What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're old and you're on the channel, thanks for watching the video. Right then, so today's video, motivation. So we all need motivation. It's very important. So I'm going to go through 5 tips that I found have helped me be more motivated. Now, I'm just going to start by saying motivation is a very important thing, okay? It's a big factor in order for us to reach our goals, say. Now, if you don't have a goal, then you might need to sort of think about having one, because you're just going to be stagnant and you're not going to go anywhere in life. Or you might be happy with not going anywhere in life, but guys, we need to make the most of this life. Like, it's not, there isn't really much time on it as it is. So if you want to lay around eating some biscuits and stuff, or eating a kebab, then maybe that's what you like to do. But I wouldn't suggest that, because you're just going to get down, depressed, and then you're going to be overweight and probably on a mobility scooter or something like that. Yeah, so let's just get into the video. So sorry about that bit, I went into a bit of a rant. However, if you are disabled and you need to use a mobility scooter, then that's absolutely fine. I'm just talking about the people that get a little bit overweight for no reason at all. I know there is certain factors that people do get obese and overweight, and that's absolutely fine as well. But there is something you can do to combat it. It's not a state that you need to stay in forever. Okay, so I'm just sort of reiterating that point. Okay, so motivation, goals. Now, motivation sort of, we come up with excuses, and excuses will kill you. They will burn you to the ground. So, I might go to the gym tonight, but I went for a walk, so I'm not going to go. Well, that's an excuse. We don't need to hear the excuse. Just go. It's 45 minutes. You can do a good workout in 20 minutes. You don't even need that amount of time. Get your kit on. This is what I've found. Get your kit on and just push yourself in there. Some people say if you're having a bad day, don't go, which I believe in. But then if you keep having bad days, then you're just not going to go. So what I do, and it works differently for everybody else. Obviously, if you're being sick everywhere, don't go unless you're hardcore. Just get your kit on and go to the gym, or go for a run, go for a walk, go into the woods. It's really simple, guys, okay? Okay, so that brings me nicely into tip number 1. Tip number 1, guys, is win the mornings. I haven't put the in there. Doesn't matter. Okay. Excuse my writing as well. Right, so win the mornings, yeah? This is really easy, but probably a really hard one as well, because when you're, if you set your alarm for 7, which is horrendously rats to get up to anyway, if you then set it for 6, you're just like, well, I'd have to be up till 7, so you're just not going to do it. And your subconscious mind's just going to be like, mate, nah, it's not happening. So it is a little bit of a battle doing this, but if you just sort of fight through and get up, then you're going to win the morning, okay? So that's where this term's coming from. So I'd suggest setting your alarm an hour, half an hour before you should get up. You will feel like shit, but after a few weeks, actually, it doesn't really get better, but after a few minutes of being up and you've started to, have your coffee and stuff like that, you're going to feel a lot better, guys, and it really does work. So give it a go. Let me know how you get on with it in the comments below. So let's get into step number 2. Okay, so step number 2 is disgraceful, but it's got to be done, okay? There's no real pussy way around this. You've just got to do it, okay? And step number 2 is cold showers. Now, there's been a lot of research and stuff like this around cold showers that are meant to stimulate the mind and make it work and activate it, because you are stepping into an absolutely freezing cold shower where it's not going to be very pleasant, and you've just got to stick out and stay in there, pretty much. So, guys, if you haven't tried this, do the alarm thing, go and walk into the shower, bang the shower on, freezing cold. Yeah, get in the shower. I mean, when I said about the pussy way, you can sort of leave a little bit hot on, so you can just sort of, nice one. But no, I'm talking put the whole thing on cold, get in the shower. Disgusting. So I'd recommend just staying there you can build yourself up, but I'd say 30 seconds, just grizz out the pain. What this is meant to do is it's meant to sort of, like I said before, activates the brain, and it puts your brain under, like, it needs to try and stay there. It's getting pushed out of its comfort zone, and you're just there, grizzing it. So when you get out of that, yeah, you're going to be cold, but you can get warm then. So step number 3, hydrate. So depending on who you are and what time you went to sleep, typically you're meant to get 8 hours sleep. So just think you haven't drunk or hydrated yourself for 8 hours. So we'll go off an average of 8 hours. Some people less, whatever time limit you have to sleep. It's probably a lot less for some people and more for others. But yeah, so hydration, key. So after you've done these steps that I've said, downstairs, big drink of water, going to help start the engine up, ready for the day. Step number 4, fitness. Now, big one, and probably where motivation is concerned is probably the biggest out of what I'm going to mention, because this is the point where people are just like, I'm not doing that this morning. So if we can do win the mornings and get up even earlier than what we normally do, then hopefully we can start. I mean, you can leave the cold shower doesn't really matter. You can do that at any point. Hydration, definitely. And then the fitness. We can get up earlier, we can do the fitness. We do the fitness, we'll feel a lot better in ourselves, okay? And it doesn't need to be very long. 20 minutes, 45 minutes if you're really dedicated. But 20 minutes for a good circuit, you will sweat. If you're doing the right exercise and you're putting the right effort in, you'll definitely see some benefits from that as well. Which will hopefully, and it should do, it will motivate you to do that consistently every day. And you'll see yourself grow. It will work. You just need to get it in your mind. It's a lot of mindset sort of stuff, But yeah, so fitness, definitely a good thing to do in the mornings. Wake your mind up and get it ready for the day. You'll feel so much better. If you're working in an office, especially, if you can smash out some fizz in the morning and then you're going to go in, everyone's fucking hanging out, drinking coffee and stuff, you've released them endorphins, you're loving life. So yeah, step number 5. Step number 5, guys, finally on to the last one, and that is mindset. Mindset is massive in all of this, and it's what's going to get you through it, okay? Now, to be motivated, all you really have to do is change one little thing in your life, and it'll start to ripple, and things will start to change, hopefully for the better. So if you can put some of these things into your routine, even one of them will change the way you are, and it will change your pattern. The subconscious mind, obviously, it's programmed, and you think every day it's doing the same routine, getting out of bed on the same side, hitting the alarm at this time, brushing your teeth, doing all that sort of stuff. If you change one little thing in that pattern, your subconscious mind it's like, whoa, hang on a minute, this is not the same, and you're telling it what to do. So that is not program. It's not running you. Your then conscious mind is running your subconscious mind, and that's what we want. We want to be open and living in the now, not in some pattern that's computed inside your brain. So mindset is a massive one, guys. I'm hoping that if you've watched all through the tips, I'm hoping to see that, or maybe hear back from you in the comments section, that you've tried these things and see how you get along with it. This should definitely work for you if you're going to put the effort into it. Motivation is hard to come by, but if you do these little steps and start to change things in your life, you'll start to get motivated. But you have to have a goal. There's no point in you having nothing to work for. You're not going to really get up and do it, are you? The alarm stuff, if you've got nothing to focus on and go for, then you're just going to mug it off and not get up. So motivation, guys, remember it. try these small little things. There's only 5, it's not a lot. You don't have to do all 5. Just change one thing. That's all I'm saying. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. It's been fun making it. Sorry I'm not really in the woods or on the coastline today. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Really helps the channel grow. And I will catch you guys in the next video.